Hey everyone, in today's video we'll be decorating the cover for this handmade junk journal for junk journal January 2025, and let's do a quick flip through. Before that, I made this journal quite a while ago. I think maybe at least 2 years ago, and I used some papers that I already had in my stash. These papers are from um, the Flow book for paper lovers, and then there are some envelopes, then there are some journaling cards and some pieces of ephemera that I received in Happy Mails. This was a tissue paper I received in one of the Happy Meals. This is just a tag from some clothes, and then this is what I decorated. Then some of these pieces are just loose, so that I can use them anywhere. This is just a page with some collage using paper scraps, a postcard, a note page. This is a cutout from a packaging. I have drawn this particular artwork using iPad. That was done many years ago. I really love this particular tag which I made years ago. I had made multiples of this one and I sent some of them in the Happy Mails. This is really cute. I need to try this again. I like this coat. That's it. I don't really like the cover of this journal, So I'm going to cover it with some other paper scraps. Any which ways, the first prompt of Junk Journal January was cover, so that is what I'm going to do. Let's begin. And towards the end of the video, I also want to show you some of these things which I'll be offering as free printables, and the details will be in the description box. So except for this particular piece that is found, I have put together all these designs I'll show at the end of the video. And I also want to show you the photos that I chose for vision board for this year for myself. Of course, these won't be available as printables, but you can search something similar online, because I haven't done anything extra on these. But yeah, I would just like to show these at the end of the video. These are the papers that I'll be using to decorate the cover. So this is just some packaging paper, brown packaging paper, but something like tissue paper, which I got with a piece of clothing. Then this is the Gelli plate print I made. These are all, I think, Gelli plate prints, and this is just a paper from a big notebook, a big book, children's book. So yeah, these are the Gelli plate prints. I may or may not use these colors because they don't match the vibe of these colors. So let's see. I just have a bottle of glue. This is my go-to glue and scissors. I might pull in some other things. Let's see. So maybe I think I'll start with this paper. Let me see if the lighting is correct or if I need to adjust. I think the light is better now. I have just turned down the exposure a bit. I'm not very sure of how I will be approaching the pattern on this cover, but we'll explore that together. I do want it to be shabby, but not so much that the edges don't look really right. So let's try and do our best. Okay, I think I'll start with this. Now let's just cut the edges. So right now I don't mind if the back is like this, because any which ways it's not going to, you know, make a difference. I will mostly look at this. Later on, once I get some more paper from this paper from my stash, I might add it at the back. But right now I'm going to leave it just like that, because any which ways the back is going to get dirty, I'm very sure, because this is a chunk journal and I'm also going to use mixed media on it. So even the inside, it's okay, but I don't like it so much. For now I'll leave it like this. Let's open this again and start working on this part again. I think I would like to use bits and pieces from these papers. You can also use decoupage glue and brush if you have. I do have that, but it's a little bit messy to use the decoupage glue and brush, at least for me. Don't really like the edges to be straight always. Sometimes it's fine, but I like more of raw edges to show that, you know, everything is blending together. I think this looks good for now. We'll add more pieces after sticking these ones. Okay, so I did take out the other piece of paper for the back side, and if you remember this fussy cutout piece, I removed out, or rather I cut out all these leaves, 3 pieces of leaves, and I'm going to arrange them like this. So let's do that first. I might use some of these pieces as well. Let's see. use this one here. So this position is not exactly my favorite or something I would prefer. But yeah, since there are no stems here, I'll have to stick to that. This is how it looks so far. And this is the scrap fabric which I was thinking of using here. But this blue color does not match this blue color, so I'm not really sure. Of course, there are some pen marks here, that's why it's a scrap fabric. Let me see if I have some other option. So I do have these 3 pieces of fabric which are quite matching. This one maybe not so much, but good for contrast. Let's see what I can do with this. So now I have cut these 3 pieces and I'm going to stitch them together, and I think I'll just glue them here in between. So as you can see, I have stitched these 3 pieces together, and this is how it looks from inside. This is the middle part. I'll be adding this here with some glue, but before that I just want to close this journal and see if it's looking good, if it's working well. So maybe the knot doesn't look as it should, because it's a broader piece of fabric, but I think that's okay. Or if there is something else that I can do. I do have some other options, like I can add a button here, but for now it will still stay loose until the junk journal really bulks up. And I can add a piece of elastic here and a button there. It should work. Okay, I think I'll just stitch here for now. Add glue, and then later on I'll see after a few weeks if I get any of that. So I have added some glue here, and now again measuring the center. So this is how it looks for now. I might add some bling. Let me look for it and come back. So I have these sequins which I bought from a friend when she was restashing these. I think they'll match well. Yeah. Green ones. I think I'll use these. Here. And that's it. I'll use these 5 colors and I'll just randomly stick them here. I'm also thinking it will look good if I stitch these sequins here. Maybe it would have been easier if I had sewn them earlier, like before adding it here. I'm not sure if I can just stick them. Should I try just to stick them here and see in case they fall off, then I'll stitch them or sew them at a later point of time. After all, this is my journal and it's a junk journal, so I do have permission for that. I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to take a lot of time. So the cover is done and I only wish this band should have been a little slimmer so that it would look better once I tie it, but that's okay for now. And I really loved how this cover turned out, very colorful, bright and mixed media style, and even junk journal style. This is the back of it, and you have already seen the inside pages. So now let's move on to the printable, the free printable that I'm offering just as a thank you for watching my videos. So you'll get one PDF and one PNG. There will be same designs in both the files. You can print them in A4 or letter size. Just if it looks too big, just use an option called scale to fit in your printer options. Or you can also print it at A3 size, which is double of A4 and almost double of letter size. So these are the images that you'll get. I have added these text and some other designs. I have printed these on glossy paper. So some of them are biblical, very few, but yeah, as you can see, this one I might edit the white color. I might change the color as it's not very well seen. This is a great reminder for you all, or for me as well, to use all my supplies, as well as it has a great meaning for life as well. I've added this sticker here. You can do something like that. You can alter them as you want. So like flowers are fragile yet they are beautiful and add meaning and beauty to our life. So we and our circumstances are many times like that. That's my phone. And some noises around the house. So yeah, these are the designs that you can print off as many times as you want. Just my one request is don't circulate them as is in digital format with your friends. You can of course print them out and send it to your friends. I would be really happy if you could tag me on Instagram, YouTube, or anywhere else. I think Instagram and YouTube or some of the Facebook groups are the only options. If you can tag Pretty Crafty Life or Pretty Crafty Tales on Instagram, I would be really happy. I usually promote my videos on Pretty Crafty Life on Instagram. So yeah, and yeah, if you can mention both the accounts and the YouTube channel on other sources where you're sharing, how you have used these printables, I would be really grateful. So the other thing that I wanted to show were these photos which I printed for my vision board. I'll just stick them in the journals. I do have them on my Notion page, my personal Notion page. If you would like to see how my Notion page looks, let me know. I might do a video about that. It's not at all complicated, and there are many hobbies related things on that. And I have another journal which I have shared in one of the previous videos. It is this journal where I did all the brainstorming for 2025 goals. So even that has some stuff related to hobbies, my brainstorming. I'll link that video down below. So each of this image means something. This means more home cooked food, which we did in 2024 as well, and using as much as possible organic stuff, listening to worship music. This is something I'm excited for. Taking care of the baby in future. Reading, going out on small picnics and walks near farms nearby with my husband. This is sending more snail mail and letters and postcards. Same thing, reading, eating healthy food, fruits, milk, oats and such. Then this is again related to journaling, mood board, staying up to date with my goals, praying more, writing letters more, and journaling more. Then studying the Bible more, staying up to date with my Notion page and financial trackers digitally. Yeah, finances. Then making the most of my new laptop, and using it for editing and YouTube and other such things. So stay tuned for great videos. Yeah. Then stretching, exercising, staying fit. It will take time, but yeah. So some of these prints did not come out well. I'm not sure if you can see it in camera. Sorry, I got a call. Eating fruits, continuing eating fruits, making the most of my camera, clicking photos, filming more videos. Now this is an iPad. I have bought iPad years ago, but I have barely used it for drawing. I'm not that great at drawing, but I would like to doodle and make small things on that. Then again, going out on local nearby small dates, picnics you can call it, going on vacation with my husband. Then this is just a reminder. So yeah, these are the things, and I would really like to show my Notion page to you all. Whatever I have done in the Notion page, all that is like free stuff. I'm not paid for that. So yeah, I think it might be useful for you also, or maybe just interesting to watch. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and check the description for details on this free printable. See you in the next video. Bye bye.